To solve for y in this expression, all we need to do is to simplify 25 to its common factors. And 25 to 5 to the power of 2 is going to give us 25. So this is going to give us 5 to the power of 2 all to the power of y plus 5 to the power of y, and this is going to give us equal to 20. Now, if you watch this equation very carefully, you'll come to see that we have some common terms. Now, recall that in indices, if you have a to the power of x multiplying the power of y, this will be equal to a to the power of y. It can also multiply the power of x. So if we apply that over here, we're going to have that expression to now become 5 to the power of y all to the power of 2 plus 5 to the power of y equal to 20. Now you can see that we have 5 to the power of y and 5 to the power of y. So we can simply say let our x to be equal to 5 to the power of y. So what that simply means is that wherever we see 5 to the power of y, we replace it with x. So that will give us x to the power of 2 plus this is going to give us x, and that will be equal to 20. If we subtract 20 from both sides, we're going to have x to the power of 2 plus x minus 20, and this on the right hand side will have what? 0. So that is going to give us a quadratic equation. Quadratic equation simply means we can solve that equation to get two quadratic factors. So what two factors can we multiply that will give us 20? Let's look at that. And when we add those two factors, we are going to have a positive 1, which is plus x. And what are those two factors? Now let's assume those two factors will be 5 and 4. It's not an assumption, but 5 times 4 is going to give us 20. So if we give 5 a positive sign and we give 4 a negative sign, positive times negative is going to give us negative. 5 times 4 is going to give us 20. So plus 4 times minus 4 is going to give us negative 20. Now let's add this. Plus 5 plus minus 4 is going to give us a positive 1. So the two factors are simply 5 plus 5 and a negative 4. So we'll have x plus 5 as one of the factors, and then we'll have x minus 4 as one of the factor, and this will be equal to 0. So we can have our x plus 5 to be equal to 0, and also we can also have our x minus 4 to be equal to 0. Both are solutions. Now to find the value of x on this side, if we subtract 5 from both sides, will be equal to negative 5, right? And that will be the value of x. Now on this other side, the value of x will be equal to, if we add 4 to both sides, equal to 4, and that will be the value of x on this other side. Now recall that we let our x to be equal to 5 to the power of y, and what we are actually looking for is y. So if x is equal to 5 to the power of y, we can simply substitute the value of x, which is minus 5, and x equal to 4 to get the value of y. So on this side, we can simply say if our x is negative 5, right, that will be equal to 5 to the power of y. So that will give us 5 to the power of y equal to -5. While on the other side, we can simply say 5 to the power of y is equal to 4. So we are going to solve these two equations in order to find the values of y. So if we put a value of y on this side, if we put the value of y equal to 1, this is going to give us 5, right? And this will be equal to -5. So -5, which is a positive sign, can never be equal to -5, which is a negative sign. So +5, which is a positive sign, can never be equal to -5, which is a -5. So this solution will be neglected because it's not what? It's not possible. Now let's consider this other solution. If we have our 5 to the power of y equal to 4, all we simply need to do is to take the log of both sides. So if we take the log of both sides to solve this, we'll have the log of 5 base 5 to be equal to the log of 4. So the log of 5 base 5, this will give us y log of 5 according to the law of logarithm. This power will multiply the main logarithm, and this will be equal to log of 2 to the power of 2. Now this will give us y log of 5 to be equal to 2 log 2. So we can simply find the value of y by taking the log, by dividing both sides by log of 5. Now if we divide both sides by log of 5, we're going to have the value of y on the right hand side to be equal to, y will now be equal to 2 log 2 divided by log of 5. Now this is the value of y. If we want to simplify this further, let's assume that the value of log 2, if you point your calculator or look at the log table, we're going to have log 2 to be equal to 0.3, right? And we'll have a log of 5 to be equal to 0.6989. So that will give us approximately 0.699. So if we simplify that, we're going to have y to be equal to 2 multiplied by 0.3, right, divided by this is going to give us 0.699. So the value of y will be equal to, that is going to give us 0.858. So that is the real value or the final value of y. But initially, the final solution is y equal to 2 multiplied by the log of 2 divided by the log of 5. That's the solution for the value of y, which is equal to 0.858. This is the final solution to that exponential equation. I do know you enjoy watching this math solution. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also share this solution with your friends and colleagues. Remember to also subscribe to our channel for more simplified mathematics solutions. Thanks so much for watching, and bye bye for now.